nicht doing her song. Your time is up, my time is now.
Hello and welcome back to my Polish campaign. In the first episode, I, as you can see, managed to get a personal union with Bohemia and Lithuania. What is more, I conquered 3 provinces from Teutonic Order and gave 2 provinces for Lithuania over here. So today I'm thinking about a few options, what to attack. First of all, let's look at claims. Lithuania has basically no claims. I have a truce with Lithuanian Order and Teutonic Order, and Riga is in a trade league, so they have a lot of alliances. Moldavia, on the other hand, has claims on Crimea, Ottomans and Wallachia. Crimea is allied to Ottomans, and Ottomans are still a little bit strong for me. So I think I will attack Wallachia. I'm still... I don't know, I'd love to Lithuania to make a claim on Moscow, so I would be able to attack them. So maybe I will change my provinces of interest so that they will make claims on Moscow, not on these countries. Let's hope that they will do that. You can see that Hungary became a partner in personal union under Austria, so that hurts me. It's my expansion south. But yeah, we may start with a war with Wallachia, and I think take Buza. I will just make my vassals siege while turning off my army, but I will turn it off around here where the rebels will come. Okay, let's go over, turn off the army and let my vassals do the work. Attacking Crimea would be good as well, but that alliance with Ottoman Empire hurts. Break alliance, Ottomans, not even possible. So maybe I will try to attack them later. Ottomans and Kazan. No, I don't think I would be able. I think, to win that war, but it would be costly for me. Okay, I saw an army of Wallachia over here, so maybe let's turn on the army maintenance, or at least go somewhere north, so that they will not try to stack wipe me. You can see them over here. So let's go over here and here. So I promise you to talk as much about history as possible. You can see that the year is 1455, so it is, what is that? It is 1 year after the start of the 13 Years' War. Don't mislead that with the 30 Years' War, which was the Religious War. The 13 Years' War was between Poland and Teutonic Order. And the main cause of the war was that basically Teutonic Order previously was getting funds for the wars with Poland by getting spoils of war from conquering pagans, and when there were no pagans anymore in the area, and they started to... Do I have any mercenaries? No. They started to run out of funds for the wars. And to regain that, they decided to pose a giant taxes on the cities in Pomerania, and it led to outrage and willingness among the cities to join Poland, the country of privileges. So in 1440 they decided to form Prussian Confederation, which wanted to gain closer relations with Polish culture and trade, and basically growth of its influence. I can build some buildings, sorry. And basically growth of its influence led to dismantle of it by the Emperor Friedrich III on the ask of Teutonic Order. And this event was the direct reason of the... what is that? Papal influence. Direct reason of renouncing the allegiance to Teutonic Order by the Pomeranian cities and the start of the civil war. So they're still occupying it. Next month, the Pomeranian cities sent a legation to Krakow, where they gained an act of incorporation of this area to Poland, alongside with a lot of privileges and autonomy to these states. Let's give it to Moldavia. And at the same moment, Poland declared war on Teutonic Order, and everyone thought that it will be a quick war. It was supposed to end soon, as Poles had an enormous advantage in numbers. But the Teutonic army was much more disciplined and well organized. So because of that, they started to win the war. Teutons reconquered the occupied terrains. They have a war with Brandenburg. Okay, for that I may start making claims on Denmark to start to later get their vassals by transfer subjects. I was going to say what? Yeah, they started to win the war, and the Poles were losing battle after battle. Only major win of Poles at the first 3 years of the war was conquering Malbork in 1457, but the conquering was by buying it for the hands of the Teutonic soldiers, so it was not by really conquering it. And the Poles started to win the war really in 1462, where Prussians ran out of funds for the war, and the war exhaustion of the heavy troops was really high. So basically the war ended in 1466, so 10 years from now, and in the second Peace of Thorn, and Thorn is in Polish Torun, and it is here, and Poles gained Pomerania, Chełmno and Warmia, and the rest of the Teutonic Order became the Duchy of Prussia, yes, the Duchy of Prussia, which was a vassal of Poland. So yeah, that's the history of 13 years war. It was pretty interesting. You can read something about that. Every Pole should have at least some knowledge about that, and the people out of Poland, yeah, it's interesting to read. You can do it at home. Nothing bad will happen to you by doing that. I'm still thinking about attacking Crimea, but that alliance with Ottomans is just too much. Okay, so Moldavia is fully occupied. Not Moldavia, Wallachia. Can get these 3 provinces to my vassal Moldavia with some money. Aggressive expansion. You can see that Austria may join the coalition, same as Denmark. So, and Denmark is losing 2.5 aggressive expansion yearly, while Austria same. And by the way, we can become allies with Austria, so I'll improve relations with them. Wait 1 year, so the aggressive expansion in Austria will go down under 50. And then I will peace out Wallachia. May I build more buildings? Krakow, Lublin, maybe 2 over here. Let's try to catch that Wallachian army. We still have 11 years of truce with Teutonic Order, so I think I will not attack them in the meantime. Oh, you can see that Novgorod attacked Lithuanian Order, so if they get the provinces to have a border with Lithuania, which has claims on everything over here, we would definitely declare war on them and conquer as much as possible. So let's just hope that happen. Okay, this stack will go over here and this will go south. We can see that we are 4th great power. Yeah, Austria became 2nd thanks to the getting Hungary under personal union We can look from time to time on that dispute succession, because maybe we will be able to get a major nation for under a union under us. It's England right now, but no, they don't like me. Let's try to attack them in Halic, but they are running away to Poldole. Let's get speed 4, because nothing really important is going on now. Wróć Muzirius, Minsk. Yeah, I've got you. It's a stack wipe. So now, as the rebels are not that close to come, I will decrease the army maintenance. I will invest in the technology. Get that Eastern militia. And now we wait until the new year. Okay, you can see that Novgorod just ate these provinces. So let's make claim or blocking. Okay, that's for the future. Have a lot of aggressive expansion right here. Denmark has 44. But after that peace they would get 53. It's too much. It's maybe for now I will wait for the rebels. Then we will think about getting those provinces, piecing it out, and then getting Novgorod. They still have 6 years of truce with Moscow, so I will let them live for now. I can get Gdańsk as my full core. Definitely. It's January. Denmark has now 50. So I should wait 1 more year. In the meantime, the separatists should come over here. It should be 20k. Okay, it's Lithuanian. Oh my god. They have war exhaustion? Lithuanian, yes. I should piece that out because they are getting rebels. Stability or prestige? Stability, prestige. Let's get that prestige. Okay. Everything is as planned. Okay, rebel uprising, Chlorad heretics. And these are where? Heuno, Kalisz, Lublin. Okay, so I'll go over here, get a general over here. It's 50, still 50. Okay, but Austria loves me, so maybe... Okay, let's get Wallachia. And if I ally Austria, Denmark should not join my coalition. Okay, that's perfect. That Moldavia is pretty big right now. Oh, a lot of aggressive expansion. I wonder if I will be able to get something from Novgorod without any coalition. I'm a reformer. I need somebody for discipline or morals. So let's wait for something like this. Oh yeah, here's morale of armies. Getting some manpower, which I really need. I'm also getting that 5th administrative technology, and I will keep some military points to get that ideas. And I'm thinking about, I will definitely take military ideas as first. I'm thinking to take quantity or aristocratic. Aristocratic would help me, of course, to take some enormous numbers of cavalry combatability. But I think I will anyway have a very good army as I'm a player, and I would more would like to go for a build for good spirits modifier. Why? because I can get 10% from Golden Era, you can see. I will get 33% from Age of Reformation from the Polish oh my god, they are losing over here. From the Polish ability. And what is more, I will get 20% might get 20% from policy from quantity and trade ideas, and another 20% in the provinces from, let's look, from the prosperity. You can see 25% even maximum. So the numbers of my production would be enormous if I do that. Okay, let's just maybe increase the autonomy in home now. Then Zygian Separatist is 6.9, so I will increase autonomy over here as well. And Teutonic Separatist to Hola, so I may increase it as well. So I just took care about the rebels. And the Moldavia will, oh my god, and Crimea is dying from Great Horde. So maybe at least I will have claims on Great Horde. And what is important, when I get these provinces from Novgorod, I will have a border with Moscow, which is sitting in Kazan. So I will be able to maybe attack them, but they are getting really strong, as well as Great Horde, which is the main ally. So that might be a problem in the future. Okay, so let's wait maybe one more month and let's move for here. Oh, I don't have really to move. I will declare war on Novgorod, take Uriev, and my vassals should take care of that. Just siege them, guys. I don't need to help you. I will just decrease the army maintenance. We must protect our trade. No, I need local goods produced more than that. Okay, to Hola. They have some problems now with the rebels, so I'll get my one stack over there and help them. Maybe with 2 stacks to lose us not a lot of well, that's strange. Mostly this event is coming from Ottoman Empire, so that's something new for me. No, stability or diplomatic power. Get that diplomatic power. Okay, of course my vassals are getting the Novgorod. They have just 11,000 of army. Let's try to fight the rebels then. For my vassal. Let's look maybe at the aggressive expansion that I will get from that war. Maybe something like this. Moscow would join the war. And Denmark from the major powers. We will see what I will do in that war. Definitely I will not piecing it out yet. You can see that Bohemia just ate Silesia, so they are pretty big. What is the development right now? They have 150, Lithuania has 260, and I'm third great power, even second. Because Austria just embraced the institution, so okay, it should now get to Hungary, and from Hungary to me. Can turn off the forts. I can turn off the maintenance of the army. I'm not in a hurry in that war. As you could see, I have a lot of aggressive expansions, so no hurry. Let's turn off the fort. Just look as my vassals are conquering the Novgorod. Or maybe a little hurry, as Moscow just have 2 more years of truce with them. So yeah, I cannot let them conquer it. Oh, and Great Horde is dying from Kazan. That's just perfect. I hope they will peace out Great Horde and delete the alliance with Moscow, so I will be able to attack them. Maybe Lithuania started making claims? Of course not. I hope Kazan will delete the alliance. Let's do it. Come on, peace, great horde. Come on, come on, come on, guys, come on. Okay, I can get the new ideas, which will be, as I said, quantity. I will definitely invest that manpower to national manpower modifier, which is Norbus boost. Zlewikk. Are you dumb, Kazan? You really... you really just took provinces instead of ending the alliance. Oh. Okay. Oh, the score. Legislature will be said. No, I will not give you any province. And of course they have Liberty Desire now, so I'll just develop one province. Should be okay now, yeah. Just expansion 42 in Denmark and 12 in Moscow. So they would still join the coalition, but soon it will decrease in a few years. Moscow has some problems, so it might be in the future a good idea to attack them, as they are having some problems in that war with Kazan. Of course they will win that, but the Great Horde should be now really weak country. Let's look. Great. Yeah, they have just 6,000 of army now, but of course I don't have claim on them, and they would join the war against Moscow. So let's get manpower. Where are you going, you dumb fucks? Get back and siege something. Let's improve relations with them. And what is that? I'm asking Mazovia from administrative and diplomatic, generals, men for an army, or just prestige. Give me maybe administrative, some administrative points, yeah. Moscow is really powerful. I'm a bit afraid of that. We start making some spy network on them, so after a while I just get the claims on them. I'll get close to the border with Great Horde. And that siege should end in a second. Of course I will give as much provinces as possible to Lithuania. Maybe these 4 provinces. They would have then 44 cities, so that's okay. Now let's go help them attack these terrains. Oh, they should take care of that by themselves, so just decrease the maintenance of the army, get some money, because I think I will need a lot of that for the war with Moscow to maintain some mercenaries. Okay, it's a new year. What about this expansion now? So, okay, neither Moscow or Denmark would join the coalition right now, so I should piece them out. Let's take some money. These 2 provinces for me. What about this one? No. And these 4 for Lithuania. Perfect. I might now core it. Fulfilled mission, which gives me free development in Kraków. What about the separatists now? Yeah, I think I will just wait a little bit, build a few buildings. Moscow, what about these stats? Let's look. They have still a lot of manpower and a lot of army. So, and I have 5 more years of truce with Teutonic Order. So I'm thinking if I should wait for the truce with Teutonic Order or I should attack Moscow. For now, let's just recover from the war and let's look at the great powers. Yeah, we have third great power, but with the second development. We will wait for the institution now, so let's maybe save some money for the institution and of course, as I said, for mercenaries. What about nothing interesting over here, to be honest. You can see that Austria has already the lowlands. Okay, I can make some claims on the Moscow, on Novgorod. Still allied to Great Horde, and would it help? Yes, of course. You can see that also that Great Horde gained a 3 provinces of Ryazan, these 4. Ryazan is just a tributary of Great Horde, not an ally of Moscow. And they've ended the war with Kazan, which went pretty good, I think. Which one should I get? Yeah, let's get that one. Maybe I'll be able to... No, but close. Of course I can improve my relations with... I can't that much. So let's just wait now. Yeah, I hope you liked my little talk about the history. If anyone is eager to find the information that I was talking about, it was from a Polish book wrote by Henryk Samsonowicz, so the Poles may check it out. And it's, I think, every historian, every Pole that is interested in history should know that book. It's, of course, History of Poland until 1795, so until the last partition of Poland. Okay, so I think we may end on that. In the next episode, I will be thinking about attacking either Teutonic Order or Moscow. So we can see the player's map mode. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching and see you soon.